I'm here with Coach Clive Harding after Boys High just came back with a great 28-20 overtime victory after they were down at halftime. Coach, just tell me, what'd you say to the team? Because I know tensions were high at halftime. What'd you
Yeah,
say
I
to
was
them?
very emotional at halftime. I was very upset at the way we were playing. I know we were a little beat up from the week before playing Lincoln, but I just thought that we were a better team than to be down by 2 touchdowns at halftime. So I told the team it's unacceptable. I said, there's no more coaching to do. There's no more talking to do. You guys have to go out there and play it. And the team responded in the second half.
Yeah, and I was a little worried for you guys because we were just talking about number 17, your player.
Yeah.
He dropped a pass. It was right on his fingertips, and he dropped that pass, and he was taking it hard. And it looked like a lot of guys were taking stuff hard.
Yeah.
Just tell me about him and how these kids managed to turn it around.
I just think that the team was very emotional. They wanted to come off with a good start,
Yeah.
and we didn't have a great start today. And I think that took a toll on the coaching staff and the team. But the team the most, and we had some drop passes, we had some overthrown passes, then we had some missed tackles, missed coverage.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of mistakes in the first half. But these are things that I just thought that we were prepared for.
Yeah.
So we had to just go back to the table and talk about, listen, you're prepared. They didn't do anything different than what we watched all week. Just do what you have to do. And I think just being a little lucky in the second half, that helped a lot too.
It seemed like as you guys got closer to that comeback, the momentum was building and building. And by overtime, I mean you're going into overtime, anything can happen. But it seemed like you guys already won almost.
Yeah. I think just getting to that point of the game being tied felt like a win, even though we didn't toss the coin for overtime yet. And the kids in overtime responded. They did a great job in overtime.
Yeah, were you surprised at their composure at the end there? Because I mean, every play was huge. You have goal line sacks. Yeah. You got your son with the touchdown. And then he comes through again with the 2-point right after that. I mean, every play is huge. Were you surprised that they were able to handle it so well?
To be honest with you, I weren't surprised. I just think that being 6-3 this year and losing to Lincoln and losing to Erasmus, and I think we dropped the game against Port Richmond. I think that prepared us for that moment. That overtime moment, and we were poised and we were very cool and calm and collected in the overtime, and we were very aggressive.
Just tell me about this season. You only have one returning starter coming back.
We lost. We graduated 24 seniors last year. I'm very proud of that fact that we all 24 graduated. Have 18 kids in college, 12 playing college football, and we had one returning starter, which is Wesley Givens, who plays right guard and defensive tackle for us, and everybody else just kind of fit in. They fit in. This is not the best team I've had. Certainly not the worst team I've had, but they have come together as a team, and I think that's what's more important going forward.
Yeah, and it seems like similar to this game even, as the season goes on, you just kind of keep building momentum and getting better almost as the season's gone on.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. You want to start here, and then you want to build slowly as the season goes on, and I think we've done that.
And tell me about Hollis Superville. He had 2 touchdowns today, caught one, ran one in. Had the 2-point conversion also.
Hollis is a super kid. Hollis plays, he's been playing hurt for the last 3 weeks, and he's probably going to end up playing hurt again next week. He's a super kid. Superville is his last name, and we wouldn't be here at this point right now without him.
And I got to ask you about your son. Tell me what it's like coaching him, and tell me, I mean, as a coach and a father, what was it like to see him with that game-winning touchdown?
No, that was great. I mean, I felt good, but I kind of treat him like he isn't my son. I really don't coach him that much.
Yeah.
I already instructed the staff that they're going to coach him most of the time. I'll be his father. I'll be somewhat of a coach on the field to him, but for the most part, my coaching staff takes turns coaching him, so this way I don't have to. When I talk to him, I'm screaming at him. So that's the only thing I do is scream at him. So the coaches, they usually do a good job of coaching Brandon.
Nice. All right, I appreciate it. Next week, it looks like Tottenville. I'm not sure.
It looks like it's Tottenville. Hey, we just got to go back to the drawing board and get ready.
And the one last thing I wanted to tell you about is this is a historic field almost. What's it, almost 100 years old?
Yes, just about 100 years old.
And this might be the last time you play here.
This may be the last time we play here, but I'm not absolutely sure. I'm working with the alumni club. A lot of those guys were here today to come back, if anything, and maybe play one game, homecoming, or an alumni game here each year to honor the guys that played here in the past. So we're not going to give it up.
Nice.
We're going to hold on to it because it is Boys High Field and it's part of the Boys High football tradition.
All right, Coach Clive Harding, 28-20 win. Congrats, Coach. Good luck next week.
Thank you.